Sound check, sound check. Okay. I got sick this week, and it sucked. I'm still kind of getting over it a little bit, and it was cold, even though it was 100 degrees. I somehow got a cold. I guess my immune system is going bye-bye. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys and give you some tips about how to recover from when you're sick, and maybe some things that you could do while you are sick to keep up with your chops. This probably works for trombone, trumpet, tuba. Me particularly as trombone. This, however, was my first week at a new full-time job, and I was just trying to recover so I could, go back to work, and so I can, go back to work. I mean, like, you can go back to work. Trombone. So yeah, let me get all my crap together, then I'll tell you guys some stuff that you can do for a quick and speedy recovery. I'm not gonna yap too much. I'm just gonna start giving you tips right away. If you are sick and you just wanna keep up a little bit, you can easily just take a mouthpiece and just buzz into it. You know how they, like when they're teaching you to play your instrument, you just blow into the mouthpiece and buzz. Just do that for like 15 minutes. You can even do something like really basic stuff. Another thing you could do, even if you just get like 15 minutes in, it's still going to be better for you. You could do something like this. Chromatic long tones. Jeez, okay. That's another reason I don't play when I'm sick. This video is more talking about like how to recover from being sick. You didn't get to play very much. Start with number one. Low, long notes. Probably the fastest way. It feels good. It gets your blood flowing a little bit. I'll give you an example. I'll make a backing track. I usually wouldn't do this. This is just for a YouTube video to make it a little more interesting. Here we go. Big breaths too. Take big breaths. My lungs over the 2 days have just been shot. So big breaths when you do this. Big breaths. So that was starting on a B flat, going chromatically down to an E. So once you get that one out of the way, you can do the other partials, which I'm going to do really quick, but I'm not going to make you sit through that. This isn't like a top 10 or like a top 5 list. This is just more like not top 5 things. It's 5 things you should do. So do the first thing, do the second thing, the third thing, the fourth thing, the fifth thing. I haven't really thought this through. I just kind of grabbed the video camera and went for it. Here's the second thing that I would do. Start on a low B flat and go up to the middle F, and then back down to the low B flat. You can do it as fast as you want. I'm going through it a little bit faster. It's actually better to go through it slower. So that's because this is a YouTube video, and I know your attention span is probably like mine. So we got 2 out of the way. Let's do the third one. So the third thing that you should do when recovering after being sick is, I haven't thought of it yet. Pedal tones. Pedal tones are awesome for recovering. Now what I would really want to do right now is I got this bad boy over here, this tuba, and when you're recovering, it feels so good to play low notes on a tuba, and it is amazing, but I know that most of you probably definitely don't have a tuba. which is understandable because they're like thousands of dollars and it's kind of a ridiculous purchase, but they're awesome. But anyways, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to do pedal tones on the trombone. If you don't know how to play a pedal B flat, I don't know, maybe I'll make a video and show you guys how to make a pedal B flat, because I think that'd be a cool video to do. By the way, this is a pedal B flat. So I'm going to do that for a little bit. Of air. So just be patient, try to, again, take big breaths, just try to play it consistently through to get more time on your chops. Number 3, so number 4. Tip number 4. Now I'll tell you what. All those low tones, all those pedal tones, all those long tones that you've been doing, once you get starting to go with that, you can start doing lip slur exercises, which is just kind of stuff like something like that is a great exercise to get into next. You don't want to start out with that. I mean, you could, but it's better to do those low notes because it gets your lips buzzing more. Those are the 4 main things I think you should do when you're getting better. The 5th and the last tip I'm going to leave you guys with is kind of just like it gets a lot of stuff out of the way. And I think it's especially important, you know, if you're a trombone player, and really any musician, it's playing with tuning drums. That way you're getting long tones out of the way, which is really good for your chops, and you're working on your ear because you got to have a good ear to be a trombone player. Really any musician, but especially trombone, because you're literally just tuning all the time. I don't know, I'll make a sick backing track or something like that. And I hope I get my voice back for the next video that I do. So thank you so much, and peace out, and I'll see you guys next time in the Bone Zone. That's it. Thank you guys. See you next time in the Bone Zone.